see about that. I have a I've had a league since what 13, so I'm not great. I'm not. I play it like I play. I'm Nah, I mean I'm decent on the sticks when it comes to Madden. I'm not
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
great
is
or anything
on
like
the
that.
air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The final weekend this summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
I was playing Diamond Dynasty for a little bit, but I mean I just do it just to get the cards and whatnot. I haven't played online really much. I wanted to start a league, but the way that they brought back the franchise mode was kind of shitty.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
I'm pretty honest when it comes to the strike zone, so I'm pitching, you know, I'm pitching pretty close to what the strike zone dictates. I'm not the one that throws the high cheese and bullshit like that. So
the shotgun, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45
we got played.
at the 44.
Check it out.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh, that's right. He's out, right? Shit, Calvin Ridley's still there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get
just gonna
anything
put
out of that run.
Fellow X Factor Kyle Fuller on him.
Ryan now off the bootleg.
Oh shit. Oh, you fucker.
On the corner, it's complete.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst.
Matt Ryan was running for his life.
Now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good.
That's Trevathan.
The Falcons a 7-0 lead.
7, Bears nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter kick off. This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, pick your poles.
Down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way
I should have put that in
to start.
Thing.
And he takes us across the 15
Yes, sir.
to the 17.
I needed a quarterback. Got tired again.
Made the tackle there from his safety position.
Bro, I'm in Chicago. I don't watch NFL just because of it's my reasons. But yeah, I mean that shit was pretty brutal on Sunday too, from what I understand. Oh no!
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
He doesn't look hurt. He looks like he's just sitting there.
First carry now for David Montgomery.
Oh, good.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Yeah.
Daryl Patterson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the
Thank
way
you,
down to the
Derek Carr.
22-yard line.
Complete to Anthony.
A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Carr's pass.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Oh, bullshit. Where's the flag?
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be second.
Neither did that ref that was standing behind him.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Damn.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr.
No!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Good fucking.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
Good
What a
play.
start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, an 80-yard touchdown.
He's got good acceleration.
And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Falcons 14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it
Hayden
to 17.
Hurst replaced
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once
well, they lost Trufant, right?
Off the drive,
Trufant's gone.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
When, yesterday? Or Sunday?
14-0 the score.
Yeah, they
This
came
is
back
the
and won.
NFL on EA Sports.
When
So 1st and 10
everything
now
came
from
in the 4th
30.
quarter, so
From the gun, Carr.
3.5 quarters of
This is Miller,
dumpster
complete.
fire.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Bears.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Carr completes it.
Damn it.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
It rotates heavily between Patterson, Cohen, and Montgomery.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a
Cohen?
win-win, but if you're on offense,
I don't know. I know he's higher rated and he's a superstar.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Gain of 2 on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 7.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Brought down by Khalil.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that.
Oh, come on.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
Why the fuck?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Yeah, just focus.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 24.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Okay.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
It's just drop. It's on the money, but it's a drop.
These points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 69 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Robert Foster, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
4 yards remain for second down.
Let's go, D. Hey, tight down. There you go.
Ryan. He finds Smith out of the backfield. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that one's complete to Gurley. Not much there, only a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
41 yards
to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
4.
The final shot before break. Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we reach halftime, and what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons turn that interception into
I hit the shit out of him. You're welcome.
Youngway Kuhn lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Kuhn able to connect on the extra point. And
you're more than welcome to take Jimmy Graham off my hands.
Following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone.
No, it's 2 years.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a big
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Throwing now is Carr.
Oh, come on.
Here is another interception.
I'm okay with Derek Carr throwing these because I was always timid with Trubisky because I didn't know where the fuck I was going to go. So I'm like, all right, it'll be right.
At the 43-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They go play action now. Ryan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
At the 25-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. Johnson's got it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Falcons, first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Another try on second down with Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Brought him down.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
It's third and goal.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Check. Single, slot. Yeah.
Now it's Ryan. His
Get the fuck out of here.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons add on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Extra point
That's the
by
type of game I'm having, sir.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. Cordero Patterson. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the
You're pretty
Bears
good
get a bit
2-guy player,
closer.
So that's...
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want
Well, that's
to
what
take a
Larry
knee.
said too. You know,
in more
there's a lot of
kneel
guys that normally play Madden and entered that league, 2K league. This was like for some more than
25-yard line.
others. It was just a yeah.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter.
Right.
Your 3
Yeah, we're
scores to the
pretty much
good.
the same
What's your
on that
approach
shit.
on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I would have accepted.
22-yard
I would have
gain.
accepted a disconnect on accident.
On the counter, Gurley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, 48-year-old match squad.
Another carry now for Gurley. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and think.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
down, Chicago.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Yeah,
It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 13. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards on the ground.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No, what the fuck?
And my goodness,
I pressed the wrong
another
button.
interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. The 40, 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
From the 34 now,
Fuck you, Larry.
1st and 10.
Larry's watching the game. He's like, I'll watch Fav's game because, what do you call it? Derek Carr is stinking it up. He's like, Carson Wentz is available.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career. And he didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to play with a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there. And he wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
What the fuck?
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I just do it because I'm close. I live in Chicago, so.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen.
What the fuck was that?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yeah, I usually stick home like Larry stays. My two guys, Larry and Cam, they alternate because they're both from Philly. So they alternate years on which one is taking Philly and whatnot.
They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it is incomplete. The Bears try it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
I picked up, well, Jalen Johnson's the rookie. He's already got 3 interceptions to start the season. And then I've got, picked up Sidney Jones from free agency. But like Artie Burns, the cat from the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's out because of COVID. He opted out.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
I mean, I got some work to do when it comes to rebuilding a team. I like rebuilding, and then
so they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bears take over.
1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Kendall Sheffield on the tackle. It's a gain of 8.
From the 24, Carr.
The 24-yard line.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete to Anthony Miller.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Bears 1st down.
On play action, now Carr. And now here is another interception.
I don't get that.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
He's pushed when he goes inside to the right.
Just continues.
There's
This
no flag.
defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nope.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing.